Have you ever noticed how so many health magazines and ads keep pushing oolong tea as the secret to a slimmer waistline? If you're over 60 and have given it a try, you may already know the truth. It rarely delivers the dramatic results people hope for. That's because belly fat after 60 is not just about sipping a trendy tea. It's about how your body changes with age, and how your metabolism, hormones, and even your sleep patterns all play a role. Here's the surprising part. While oolong tea gets all the headlines, researchers are uncovering something far more powerful. A simple bedtime drink that can work with your body while you sleep. Yes, while you're resting, your body can be gently encouraged to burn stored fat, especially around the belly, while also helping you fall into deeper, more restorative sleep. Think about it. After 60, weight loss feels almost unfair. Your metabolism slows down, your energy dips, and even if you try to eat less, the stubborn belly fat often refuses to budge. Add in poor sleep, and it becomes a vicious cycle. Less sleep leads to more fat storage, and more fat storage disrupts sleep even further. Oolong tea doesn't address this cycle, but the right nighttime drink can. In this video, I'll walk you through why belly fat becomes so stubborn with age, why oolong tea often fails, and how this one overlooked drink supports fat burning naturally while you rest. It's safe, backed by science, and simple enough to make in your own kitchen. Imagine waking up not only lighter around the waistline, but also more refreshed and energized, ready to enjoy your day without relying on endless cups of coffee. So stay with me, because over the next 27 minutes, I'll give you the full roadmap. And before we get started, I'd love to hear your experience. Have you ever tried oolong tea or any bedtime drink for weight loss? Drop a quick comment below. Your story might encourage someone else watching today. If you've ever tried to slim down after 60 and felt like nothing seems to work, you're not imagining things. Belly fat at this stage of life is different. It's more stubborn, it clings tighter, and the usual tricks like drinking oolong tea rarely move the needle. To understand why, let's look at what's really happening inside your body. The first reason is metabolism. Think of metabolism as the body's engine. In your younger years, that engine runs hot. It burns calories even when you're sitting or sleeping. But after 60, the engine slows. Instead of a roaring fire, it's more like a gentle flame. The same meal that once fueled energy now lingers, with extra calories stored as FAQs. And unfortunately, most of that fat doesn't land on the arms or legs. It goes right to the belly, where it's hardest to lose. The second reason is hormones. For women, the years after menopause bring a sharp drop in estrogen. For men, testosterone gradually declines. Both hormones play a key role in where the body stores fat. When levels fall, the body shifts its storage pattern straight to the abdominal area. That's why even people who are always slim often notice their waistline thickening in their 60s. It's not just about what you eat. It's about how your body handles what you eat. The third factor is muscle mass. Muscle isn't just for strength, it's a calorie-burning machine. Every pound of muscle quietly burns energy all day long, even while you rest. But after 60, unless you actively work to preserve it, muscle mass naturally fades. Less muscle means fewer calories burned, which means more fat stored. And once again, most of it ends up around the middle. Now, add in one more piece of the puzzle: sleep. Many people over 60 struggle with broken sleep, waking up to use the bathroom, tossing with aches and pains, or simply sleeping lighter than before. Here's why that matters. Poor sleep throws hormones out of balance. Levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, rise. Leptin, the fullness hormone, falls. Cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes. The result, you feel hungrier, crave sugar, store more fat, and struggle to burn it off. It's a cycle that feeds itself. Poor sleep leads to belly fat, and belly fat makes sleep even worse. So, where does oolong tea come into this picture? Marketers love to call it a fat-burning tea. Yes, it contains caffeine and antioxidants. Caffeine can nudge your metabolism, but only for a short burst, similar to what a cup of coffee does. That tiny bump is gone within hours. And if you drink oolong tea at night, The caffeine may actually rob you of the deep sleep you need, undoing the very progress you're chasing. As for antioxidants, they're wonderful for general health. But let's be clear, antioxidants don't melt fat. They can reduce inflammation and support cells, but they don't magically target belly fat. It's like using a garden hose on a house fire, helpful in theory, but nowhere near enough for the job at hand. This is why so many people feel disappointed. They hear glowing promises about oolong tea, give it a fair try, see little to no change, and end up thinking the failure is theirs. But the truth is, the method was never designed for the challenges of a body over 60. What your body needs is not more caffeine or empty promises. It needs a way to restore nighttime balance, support hormones, and gently switch on fat burning while you sleep. And here's the bigger picture. Belly fat isn't just a cosmetic concern. Doctors link excess abdominal fat to higher risks of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and memory decline. That's why finding the right approach is more than about looks. It's about protecting long-term health. The good news is, there is a way. In the next section, we'll look at how the body naturally burns fat at night, why those hours of sleep may be the most powerful weight loss window of the day, and how one simple bedtime drink can do what oolong tea never could: help you wake up both lighter and more refreshed. Most people think fat burning happens only when you're exercising, walking, or working up a sweat. But here's the surprising truth. Some of the most powerful fat burning happens at night, while you sleep. Understanding how this process works can completely change the way you approach weight loss after 60. When you fall into deep sleep, your body doesn't shut down. It shifts gears. Think of it as a repair shop that only opens at night. During these hours, hormones are released, cells are repaired, and energy balance is reset. And part of this reset involves tapping into stored fat. One of the key players here is growth hormone. Don't let the name fool you. This hormone isn't just for kids. Even in older adults, growth hormone helps maintain muscle, repair tissues, and regulate fat metabolism. It's released in pulses during deep sleep, especially in the first half of the night. If sleep is cut short or shallow, those pulses weaken, and the fat-burning effect fades. Another major hormone is melatonin, often called the sleep hormone. Melatonin doesn't just signal bedtime. It also influences metabolism. When melatonin levels rise in the evening, your body prepares to rest and repair. Research shows that melatonin can help the body use brown fat, type of fat that burns calories to create heat. That's a built-in fat-burning system that only activates under the right nighttime conditions. Then there's insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. At night, when you're not eating, insulin naturally drops. That drop is critical because it tells your body, time to switch from burning food calories to burning stored fat. But if insulin stays high often from late-night snacking or too much sugar before bed, your body never makes that switch. Instead of burning fat, it keeps storing it. Now, here's where things get tricky after 60. Sleep quality often declines. Instead of deep, uninterrupted rest, many people get lighter, more fragmented sleep. That means fewer growth hormone pulses, lower melatonin benefits, and less time with insulin in the fat-burning zone. It's like owning a fireplace but never letting the flames build up enough to actually warm the room. This is also why belly fat and sleep problems go hand in hand. Belly fat produces inflammatory chemicals that disrupt sleep. Poor sleep reduces fat burning, which creates more belly fat. It's a two-way street, and breaking that cycle is the key. So, how does a bedtime drink fit into this picture? The right ingredients can set the stage for better nighttime fat burning in 3 important ways. First, they can calm the body, promoting deeper, longer sleep. Second, they can help stabilize blood sugar, lowering insulin and encouraging fat use. And third, they can support hormone balance, making growth hormone and melatonin work more effectively. Contrast this with oolong tea. Its caffeine may keep you awake, disrupting the very deep sleep needed for fat-burning hormones to do their job. Instead of helping, it often does the opposite, blocking the processes you need most after 60. Imagine your body as a hybrid car. During the day, it runs mostly on fuel from meals. At night, It's designed to switch modes and run on stored fat. But if the system is disrupted by poor sleep, high insulin, or stimulants like caffeine, it never makes the switch. The result, you store fat instead of burning it. The beauty of understanding this science is that it gives you control. Once you know that nighttime is a prime fat-burning window, you can support your body instead of fighting it. With the right habits and the right drink, sleep becomes more than rest. It becomes a natural fat-burning therapy. In the next section, I'll reveal exactly what that bedtime drink is, what it contains, and why it works so much better than oolong tea. This is the practical step you can take tonight to turn sleep into your secret weight loss partner. By now, you understand two important truths. First, belly fat after 60 is stubborn because of slower metabolism, shifting hormones, and lighter sleep. Second, your body actually has a built-in fat-burning window at night, if you can unlock it. That brings us to the real star of this video, the bedtime drink that works with your body instead of against it. Let's start with the ingredients. Unlike oolong tea, which relies mostly on caffeine, this drink combines nutrients that calm, balance, and support your nighttime metabolism. The first key ingredient is magnesium. You might think of magnesium as a mineral for bones, but it also relaxes muscles, calms the nervous system, and improves sleep quality. Studies show that people with higher magnesium intake fall asleep faster and reach deeper stages of rest. Deeper sleep means more growth, hormone pulses, and better fat burning. The second ingredient is a touch of protein, often from warm milk or a plant-based option. Why protein at night? Because it helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing the insulin spikes that block fat burning. Protein also feeds your muscles, reducing muscle loss, which, as we learned earlier, is crucial after 60. A small amount before bed tells your body, preserve muscle, burn fat. Next comes cinnamon. This common spice has a powerful effect on blood sugar. Just half a teaspoon can slow the release of sugar into the bloodstream, helping insulin stay low during the night. Lower insulin means your body can tap into fat stores instead of storing more. Plus, cinnamon adds a warm, soothing flavor that makes this drink enjoyable, not just functional. Another helpful addition is chamomile, or a calming herbal tea base. Chamomile isn't about fat directly, it's about sleep. Remember, no deep sleep, no fat burning. Chamomile helps quiet the mind and prepare the body for rest. In contrast, oolong tea's caffeine does the opposite, keeping you awake and robbing you of the very tool your body needs. Some versions of this drink also include a sprinkle of turmeric with black pepper. Turmeric reduces inflammation, which can improve both sleep quality and metabolic health. Inflammation from belly fat is one reason sleep gets disrupted. By calming inflammation, turmeric helps restore the cycle. Better sleep, better fat use, less belly fat. So how does this all work together? Imagine your body as a nighttime orchestra. Magnesium is the conductor, calming and guiding the rhythm. Protein is the steady drumbeat, keeping blood sugar stable. Cinnamon is the violin, smoothing out spikes and crashes. Chamomile is the soft background music, easing you into relaxation. And turmeric is the trumpet, lowering inflammation so the rest of the orchestra can play in harmony. The result is a beautiful performance. Your body burns fat, repairs itself, and restores balance, all while you sleep. Now let's compare this to oolong tea. Oolong leans on caffeine for a small metabolic boost, but caffeine before bed is like shining a flashlight in your eyes. At midnight, it disrupts sleep, lowers growth hormone release, and actually slows the very processes you want. In other words, oolong tea may give you a tiny nudge during the day, but at night it steals the foundation you need for lasting results. What makes this bedtime drink so powerful is not one magic ingredient. It's the combination. Each part plays a role, and together they support the body's natural fat-burning cycle. Unlike oolong tea, which fights against sleep, this drink works with sleep. And that's why it's especially effective for people over 60 who need both deeper rest and smarter fat-burning support. Picture this. Instead of lying awake after a cup of tea, you enjoy a warm, soothing drink that relaxes your muscles, steadies your blood sugar, and gently nudges your body into fat-burning mode. You fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up not only feeling more rested, but also knowing your body spent the night working for you. It's worth noting that this drink is not a miracle cure. Nothing is, but unlike fad teas or expensive powders, it's simple, natural, and backed by science. It's also safe, as long as you don't overdo it. A small cup before bed is all you need. No complicated recipes. No exotic ingredients you can't find. No caffeine to keep you up at night. Just a calming, nourishing routine you can look forward to. And here's the best part. It's adaptable. If you're sensitive to dairy, you can use almond milk, oat milk, or even just warm water with the spices. If you prefer more flavor, you can add a drop of vanilla. The key is the foundation: magnesium, protein, cinnamon, and a calming base. That's what turns a simple drink into a nighttime fat-burning tool. So, forget the hype around oolong tea. The real secret isn't in chasing the latest trendy leaf, it's in working with your body's natural design. Sleep is already your most powerful fat-burning window. This drink simply helps you unlock it. If this is making sense so far, take a quick second to support the channel. Just tap that like button. It really helps more people over 60 find practical health tips like this. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried a special drink at night to help with weight or sleep? Was it oolong tea or something else? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the exact encouragement someone else needs. And of course, if you're finding value here, make sure you subscribe to Senior Vic Health. This channel is all about simple, science-backed strategies for staying healthy after 60. No gimmicks, no hype. Just practical advice you can actually use. Alright, now let's get back to the real reason you're here. How to make this bedtime drink safely, and how to use it step by step to get the best results. Now that you know what makes this bedtime drink so powerful, let's put it all together, step by step. I'll show you exactly how to prepare it, when to drink it, and a few important tips to make sure it works safely for you. Step 1. Choose your base. The simplest base is a cup of warm milk. It can be dairy milk, almond milk, oat milk, or even soy milk. The key is warmth. Warm liquid is naturally soothing, helping your body relax and signal bedtime. If you're sensitive to dairy, go for a plant-based option. Each one still delivers the calming effect you need. Step 2. Add protein. If you're using dairy milk, it already contains some protein, but you can boost it with half a scoop of unsweetened protein powder. Whey, pea, or collagen are good choices. This small addition helps stabilize blood sugar overnight, preserves muscle mass, and keeps insulin low so your body can turn to fat for energy. Remember, it's not about bulking up. It's about gently supporting your metabolism. Step 3. Spice it with cinnamon. Add half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon doesn't just add flavor, it helps balance blood sugar and reduce spikes that can block fat burning. Plus, it gives the drink a comforting aroma that makes it feel like a treat, not a chore. If you prefer a little extra depth, you can add a pinch of nutmeg too. Step 4. Boost with magnesium. Magnesium is the relaxation mineral. You can get it by adding a teaspoon of magnesium citrate powder, or simply by choosing a plant-based milk that's fortified with magnesium. This helps relax muscles, calm the nervous system, and prepare you for deeper sleep, unlocking the growth hormone pulses your body needs for fat burning. Step 5. Add calming herbs. For extra sleep support, steep a chamomile tea bag in the warm milk for a few minutes before adding the other ingredients. Chamomile gently calms the mind, reduces anxiety, and makes it easier to fall into deep sleep. This small step can make a big difference, especially if you often toss and turn at night. Step 6. Optional turmeric twist. If inflammation or joint pain keeps you up at night, add a pinch of turmeric and a crack of black pepper. This golden touch can lower inflammation, soothe your body, and support healthier sleep cycles. Step 7. Mix and enjoy. Stir everything together until smooth. Sip slowly about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. Think of it as part of your evening ritual, like brushing your teeth or reading a book. The key is consistency. How often should you drink it? Most people benefit from having it nightly, especially if sleep or belly fat are ongoing challenges. But even a few nights a week can make a difference. What matters is building a routine that fits your life. When not to drink it. If you're lactose intolerant and don't have a plant-based substitute ready, skip dairy. If you're on medication that affects blood sugar or sleep, check with your doctor first. And if you notice any stomach upset, start with smaller amounts and adjust. Other supporting habits. This drink works best as part of a bigger plan. Aim to finish dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Avoid heavy sugar or alcohol late at night, since both raise insulin and block fat burning. And create a calm sleep environment. Dim lights, no screens, and a comfortable room temperature. These simple habits make the drink even more effective. Why this beats oolong tea. Let's be clear, oolong tea may give you a short burst of energy, but it doesn't solve the deeper problem: poor sleep and hormone imbalance. This bedtime drink, on the other hand, targets exactly what matters after 60 stable blood sugar, deeper sleep, and a natural switch to fat burning. That's why it works when trendy teas fail. So here's your action plan. Prepare a warm base milk or plant-based. Add protein for stability. Stir in cinnamon for blood sugar control. Include magnesium for relaxation. Infuse chamomile for calm sleep. Optionally, add turmeric for inflammation. Drink nightly. 30-60 minutes before bed. Make it part of your routine, not just an experiment. The more consistent you are, the more your body learns to expect deep sleep and steady fat burning each night. In the next section, we'll tackle some common questions and myths like whether this drink replaces dinner, whether it's safe for diabetes, and what to do if you wake up in the middle of the night. That way, you'll feel fully confident about using it. Before we wrap up, let's clear up a few common questions, because I know many of you are probably wondering the same things. Question 1. Can this bedtime drink replace dinner? No, it's not a meal replacement. Think of it as a gentle add-on, not a full dinner. Your body still needs balanced nutrition from real meals, lean proteins, vegetables, healthy fats. This drink is simply a tool to support your metabolism and sleep at night. Question 2. Is it safe for people with diabetes? Yes, in most cases, especially since cinnamon and protein can actually help steady blood sugar. But here's the golden rule. Always check with your doctor before adding anything new, especially if you take medication for blood sugar. Everyone's body reacts differently. Question 3. What if I wake up at night to use the bathroom? That's common after 60%. The good news is this drink doesn't overload your system with caffeine or sugar, so it's unlikely to make the problem worse. In fact, the calming herbs may even help you fall back asleep faster. Just make sure not to drink it immediately. Before lying down, give yourself 30 to 60 minutes. Question 4. Will I lose weight overnight? This isn't a miracle cure. You won't wake up 10 pounds lighter, but used consistently, it helps your body enter the fat-burning zone more often. Over weeks and months, that adds up to real results. Smaller waistline, better energy, deeper sleep. Question 5. Do I have to drink it every single night? Not at all. Even a few nights a week can help. But the more consistent you are, the more your body adapts to the routine. So don't think of this as a quick fix. Think of it as a long-term ally. Something small and enjoyable that works in your favor every night. So, let's recap. Oolong tea may sound trendy, but it doesn't solve the deeper issues that make belly fat so stubborn after 60 slower metabolism, shifting hormones, and poor sleep. The real solution is working with your body, not against it. And that's exactly what this bedtime drink does. Calming your system, balancing blood sugar, supporting hormones, and gently encouraging fat burning while you sleep. Remember, this isn't a quick fix. It's a simple, science-backed ritual you can enjoy each night. Over time, it can help you wake up lighter, more energized, and more in control of your health. If you found this video helpful, please like it. Subscribe to Senior Vic Health, and share your biggest takeaway in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else on their journey. This is Senior Vic Health, wishing you good health, better sleep, and a slimmer, stronger future. See you in the next video.